You're watching WTV News, live on Wartburg Television. From the Grant Price Studio. Breaking news, local coverage, and sports. This is WTV News.
This is your WTV News web update. I'm Jeannie Edson. While the Sandy Hook shooting may have been at an elementary school, it is making administrators at all levels talk about their safety at their own schools. In light of these discussions, there have been petitions circling among college presidents asking for support on many gun safety-related policies. Although many area schools have signed such petitions, President Colson has not. This week, WTV's Kelsey Bemis found out why.
When I look at it, I think, well, should I sign something that I'm not entirely comfortable with when my signing it is an expression of what the college? That's always the danger for me.
The petition President Colson is referring to is known as College Presidents for Gun Safety, and it has been circling the web recently. A couple of the points highlighted in the document include not allowing guns on campuses, ending the gun show loophole, and requiring customer safety standards on all guns. Wartburg's current policy is that it is a gun-free zone.
I guess I'm of the old school. I really think that campuses should be gun-free places.
But there is one exception. Students are allowed to keep their hunting weapons in a safe located in the security office.
Procedures are they're supposed to call us. We meet them at the car. We walk in here, sign them out. We lock them up in that little closet there. You'll see somebody with a gun, but you'll see one of us in the orange coats walking with them.
While there have not been discussions on changing this policy, there have been talks on allowing security officers to carry guns. School officials agree this would not be a good idea.
For most law enforcement weapons are defensive. They're to protect the police officer. If you keep up with the school shootings and the other shootings, they're normally over within a minute to 2 minutes. We wouldn't be there. People would be killed before we would be there.
While there doesn't appear to be upcoming changes in Wartburg's gun policy, President Colson says there will be continued discussions.
What I will do is have conversations with our legislators about these issues. So I'll be in Washington in a few weeks, and I'll actually be able to spend some time with our members of Congress, and we'll talk to the staffers about these issues and try to talk in more depth than just a one-dimensional letter.
Reporting for WTV News, I'm Kelsey Bemis.
President Colson and Myers also encouraged students to sign up for Wartburg Alert in case of an emergency. To sign up, go to the Security tab on the Wartburg website. Wartburg launched its first ever Everyday Hero campaign last week. The project focuses on bystanders who may see bullying but don't try to stop it. The school's efforts in the campaign included posters, bystander training, and assigning a pledge to stop bullying. Director of Campus Programming, Ashley Lang, says the goal is to create awareness and to help people take a stand.
Bullying and hazing and all of these things happen, even though we hope it never happens to someone we know or wish it hadn't happened to us. I think it's helping people come to the conclusion that they're not alone and that they can make a difference.
4 new eco-friendly water bottle fillers were installed on campus this year. Over the 4 months they have been here, almost 30,000 water bottles have been filled. On average, normal water fountains take 30 seconds to fill a water bottle. It only takes 8 seconds with these new fillers.
Fillers take about 8 seconds, so it's got a lot higher gallon per minute volume. So it just is hopefully increasing students' willingness to use their reusable water bottles and just prevent the purchase and use of disposable water bottles.
Civil rights activists participated in a wreath-laying ceremony in Washington last weekend. The ceremony was in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to honor his nonviolent fight for civil rights. King would have turned 84 last week. President Obama was sworn in using a Bible that belonged to King. Thanks for joining us for this WTV News update.